Welcome back to the JM Baseball channel for the return of our Top 30 series. It's brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook. We finally have end-of-year stats, which means I can bring back this series. I've been waiting to bring it back. For those who have never seen one of these videos, we've done a ton of them in the past. Check out the playlist on our channel, but here are the rules really quick. I have 3 JM personalities here in the green room. They're going to go in snake order, naming names on a specific list I prescribe to them. If you get an answer right, everyone gives you a little clap, and we pass it to the next turn. If you get it wrong, you get one of your strikes. 3 strikes, and you're out, just like baseball. Today's top 30 list, I'm going to be asking the players to name me the most valuable player on every MLB team in the 2024 season by fWAR. So we're doing defense, base running, and hitting, of course, all encompassed into one thing. Who is every team's most valuable player? Let's go.
Am I first?
You guys
Go first, yeah.
Me?
Whatever you want. Follow your heart.
Oh no, I'm nervous.
Don't be
Take
nervous.
it.
There's some layups that you guys
I was going to say, I feel like Bryce Harper's a layup. He's been really good defensively.
Are you submitting Bryce Harper as the
I am
first
submitting
answer?
Bryce Harper.
Shelfy, congratulations. You guys are 1 for 1. Shelfy, Bryce Harper was the most valuable player in the Phillies this year
Nice
with
shoot.
5.2 fWAR. I'm actually not going to say the totals because they could change by the time this video comes out.
20 diving plays.
I'm going to pick a guy from my favorite team. Give me Bobby Witt Jr. on the Kansas City Royals.
Yes, the second most valuable
Clip
player
that.
in baseball this
Don't
year.
clip
I
that.
can say that with certainty. Nicely
Clip it.
done, Ryan.
Dude, I don't know who the most valuable Padre is. I'll tell you right now.
I don't know who the most valuable AL anything is.
I will take Aaron Judge.
Judge is correct. How about Juan Soto not appearing on this list?
Loser.
That's pretty crazy.
Do DHs count as position players?
I
It's
see-
a debate as old as time.
I see DHs here.
I'll take Brohe.
Yes, Shohei Ohtani, 3rd in fWAR right now. So he's your Dodger. So you guys have the Dodgers,
that board
Phillies,
away from
Royals, and Yankees. Some call that the 4 best teams in baseball. Just think of teams that have one great player.
Oh.
Stop!
my
It's the second round. Stop with the hints. They're going to be killing you in the
What kind of hint
comments.
is that? That's not a hint.
Slow
That's
your
nothing.
roll, dude.
Vladdy Guerrero.
Okay.
Oh.
He's had a great year.
He
had a
has.
great year.
As soon as
I'd
I,
like to
as
think
soon as I
it's
traded him in a fantasy
First
league, he was
basemen
just
get tough sometimes. but
Vladimir
it should be
Guerrero
Vladdy.
was the most valuable player on the Blue Jays this year by a wide margin.
Yeah, all right.
No other
Whoa,
Blue Jays
Guerrero.
in the top 50.
Yeah.
All right, it's me for 2, sir. I would be shocked if Brenton Doyle's not leading the Rockies in
Wow.
To send that out now is nuts, but
Holy
it should be
shit.
right.
He's so good defensively, and he's hit.
He is the most valuable player on
Nice
the Rockies, 3.7 fWAR.
I had that in the
as it
back
stands.
pocket.
That wasn't like an early round pick.
Francisco Lindor.
yeah.
Was.
A team with only one good player. That's right. Jolly gave us the hint.
Precisely.
Oh, but I bet I'm rooting for the Mets. I want them to do well.
Juan Soto won't even make this list.
What is going on?
You're not going to go for your Padre.
No, because I'm between multiple guys.
Yeah, there's been a couple
Padres
good seasons.
tough.
They're close.
Especially F4 grades defense.
You never
differently.
You know who has no good players? The Miami Marlins. And Jake Berger's been good.
You going Jake Burger? Okay,
You're
so I
crazy,
have to
Pop.
go to the next slide
I think that's
because
out.
there's
Might be
no
Sanchez.
Marlin in the top 50.
It might be Sanchez.
Come on, Jake.
I think he's got no
There's no
defense.
Marlin in the top 100.
Come on, Jake. I don't need you to be top
I think
hundo.
I'm guessing
his
Sanchez.
defensive war is so negative.
Is it that bad? He
It's
hits.
Jesus
The guy
Sanchez.
hits.
Okay, so that is the first incorrect.
Oh!
You got your first strike.
Damn. All right. Why'd I take Jake Berger?
Quick interruption on today's Top 30 video to thank the DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring today's video. You can get in on the playoff action at DraftKings Sportsbook right now. Same game parlays, live betting, odds boost, it's all there. And when you get started, use promo code JMBaseball because when you do, you can bet $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. If you're interested in betting on baseball playoff action or football action that's been well underway, it's all happening at DraftKings. Promo code JMBaseball. Don't miss this opportunity, and thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to our top 30 list.
And you guys know I've always been an AL Central man. So let's get Riley Green on the Tigers, climbing up your top player in baseball list. Not
Very
even gonna
good.
wait
Yes,
for y'all to
Riley
fucking
Green
check it.
is the most valuable player on the Tigers.
Kerry
He's had a
Carpenter.
4-WAR year. That's pretty damn good.
Check his B.
Tigers.
B-WAR is like 7.
Who gives a shit about that?
Okay. Do you believe in the cleave?
That was my next pick.
Let's go Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one.
40-40 club.
One of the easier ones you can get here. He is, of course, their most valuable player. 9th most valuable player in baseball.
Wow.
Stephen Kwan hits.
Underrated.
Gotta be Gunner, right?
Yeah. It's absolutely Gunner. 4th most valuable
What
player
team?
in baseball for your Baltimore Orioles.
The
I'll
Baltimore
just
Orioles.
finish the sandwich for you.
Just giving away
No
points.
problem.
I don't know why I'm nervous about this.
Yeah.
I know Devers is a negative defender, so I'm thinking it's Jarren Duran with the Red Sox.
It is Jarren Duran
Nice.
with the Red
I was
Sox.
between those exact two guys.
Devers had a 4-WAR year. Duran has already surpassed 6-WAR.
And I also saw recently that Jose Altuve hit the 20 homer mark again, which means he's played a good amount of games. I feel like that's a safe guess. Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
They have so many good
Nervous.
players.
They do. It makes me nervous.
Nervous.
Jose Altuve is the 4th most valuable
Wow.
player on the Astros this year. Shelfy.
Position
first
players?
Strike.
Dude, they all hit.
They all
They're
hit.
so good, aren't
Yeah.
they?
You know who's having a good year?
Who?
Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Yes, he is. I knew I was forgetting a Brewer. Good pull.
Willie Adames is the 2nd most valuable
Whoa!
player. Ryan, that is your 2nd strike.
They have
Are you
options.
serious?
I am serious.
Wow.
They have options.
Shout out blank blank.
Cattell
God,
Marte's
that
the
was-
best player you don't talk about.
He had a little injury, so I got scared.
So
but
Marte,
obviously a good
top
pick.
10 most valuable player in ball this year,
That guy,
6-WAR
pal.
season, and of course the most valuable on the Diamondbacks.
Let's unfortunately take a recency layup because he's competing against no one. Julio Rodriguez in Seattle.
That's fair. That's a
He
fair
hasn't
guess.
been that good, though.
I know.
Yeah, but who
Yeah.
has been good on that team this
He
year?
hasn't been that
offensively?
good, and he is the 2nd most valuable player on
First X.
the Mariners
Awesome.
this
Oh,
year.
I think
Okay.
I know who it is.
I like it.
But
I'm happy.
nervous about
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Nice.
player
You have
has
2
a
X's,
strike.
right?
I would
That's
try and
That's
remember
good.
the
You
should look
teams
for a
that have been
layup right
wrong
here.
guess too, because
Yeah.
then I
Should
can
That's
help
my
you.
biscuit.
Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh
Yes.
is the most valuable player
Yes.
on the Mariners. He had
Wow.
a 5-WAR year.
Defense,
Wow.
catcher, hits homers. So,
I think there's another DH. Brent Rooker?
Thought about it.
okay, if
Thought
it's not
about
him,
it.
I
Got
know
a
who
little
it is.
nervous, but that
Yeah.
should be right.
Brent Rooker, far and away,
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
the most valuable.
I was
player
Lawrence
on the Oakland
Butlering
this
in my
year.
head big
El-
time.
Lawrence Butler had a nice
So
year.
nervous
Don't
about
play
the defense
defense.
situation. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm singing. There's only one guy that makes me nervous. Ronald's out. Murph missed time.
Take the guy.
I don't think this
Take
is Ozzy's
guy.
big year.
Take this guy because I'll take the other one.
I
if you're wrong.
don't think Marcel doesn't play defense. It's got to be Matt Olson. I know he's having a down year offensively, but the defense, he still has like 30 homers,
I
right?
don't think it's him.
Matt Olson is not on my top 50. He is not the most valuable player on the Braves
All
this
right,
year.
that's 2
Shelfy, that
X's.
is your 2nd strike.
2 X's.
It'll go to Ryan.
I think there's another DH.
I think it's like, okay, let me just go around the horn really quick. Riley's been hurt. It's not a shortstop. It's not Albie. It's not Olsen. It's not the
It's the
catchers.
other bat.
Yeah, it's Marcel.
It is absolutely Marcelo Ozuna, who's on the cusp of a
overthought
40-homer season and a 5-WAR campaign.
I almost overthought it.
I overthought the
DH.
defense for sure.
There was a second there that I thought you were going to get this one away because the season Matt Chapman has had.
Oh,
For the
not the
San
top 10
Francisco
name,
Giants.
but
don't-
the
I don't
most
watch
valuable
the Giants.
Giant by a long way.
Easily.
I don't watch the Giants.
Actually, not a huge gap between him and Patrick Bailey, but it is.
Oh my
thought-
goodness.
I
Dude,
thought
this
playing
is
Elliot
overrated.
Ramos
catcher
had a bad
defense.
second half, huh?
Ooh,
I
I'm
think
not
we need to start
afraid.
watching more NL Central
What a-
baseball.
Okay,
fellas.
okay. Let me take care of this. I'm going to check one off
My bad.
You're gonna
because
take
Ellie
what I
De La
wanted.
Cruz.
Oh, dang it.
Ellie De La
was
Cruz
top
was a
10.
top 10
Yeah,
WAR
yeah,
player
yeah.
this year, far and away the most valuable Cincinnati Red. That's your first NL Central team.
Cincinnati. Milwaukee wasn't Willie Adames.
No.
Christian Yelich was great, but he got hurt.
Yes, he did.
And they clearly
about
care
the
about
rookie.
catchers, so give me Contreras.
Thank you very much for
Titus
getting William
Wilson.
Contreras,
It
who
is
is the 12th most valuable player. in
I have a
baseball
They
this
overrate
year.
catchers. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous.
Where's Bryce Terang?
Bryce Terang.
He was racking up crazy WAR to start this.
I have him below Jackson
ended up having a good
Churrio.
year, too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jackson
yeah.
ended up
Forgot
having a
about
good
him.
year, too.
I'm
Well,
an
the Jacksons.
I'm an F4 guy.
All right, my first guess, if this one's wrong, I'm not making it to the swing back anyway, so I might as well just say it and get it out of the way.
Okay.
I'm okay going out with a Brian Reynolds Pirates pick.
Okay.
I like it. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, there's
Same.
a guy that they seem to like.
Brian Reynolds on your Pittsburgh Pirates was the 2nd most valuable player in the black and yellow. Shelfy, that will be your 3rd strike. You can hang out until the end when we start doing some rapid fire stuff, but for now, you are out.
The Pirates have Brian Hayes, but he doesn't hit at all. So it's not him.
That boy don't hit.
I realize we're supposed to half be teammates. Do
Yeah.
not guess keeper.
No. It's not. I think I have to, and this isn't an official guess. I'm just thinking out loud. O'Neal Cruz feels like the guy I got to take.
It's gotta be.
McCutcheon's had a sneaky good year, but like
I don't think he plays enough.
yeah, and
Negative defender, too.
Like, yeah, just give me O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz is correct with a 3.5
I'm all right. I can live with that.
WAR
I can live with
year.
that. Dude, there was a
Most
month there where
valuable.
Brian Reynolds was the best player in the league this year. He was on fire.
On fire.
At the
Okay.
Pink Pony Club.
Okay. I think I have one that's easy biscuits because he is a very good player at an important position that if he played in a bigger team or a winning team, people would know the name a little more. Give me Zach Neto on the Los Angeles Angels.
I thought you were going with a different angel.
It might be who it is.
Zach Neto
Nice.
was the most
Nice.
valuable player on the Angels
Nice,
this year.
Jake.
That was one of the toughest ones there.
Let's
so kudos
go.
to you, Jake. Nice.
I was thinking Rengifo, to be honest with you.
Just get that Padre.
Dude, I don't know which Padre it is. I feel like I made that very clear.
Right.
It's either Profar or Merrill. I don't know.
Altuve's off the table in Houston.
Yeah, so there are some names in Houston I do like.
Practice
The thing about the Rangers,
the other cheek.
Seager was out.
yeah, he was injured, but he's so good. This isn't a pick, but I'm leaning Seager in Texas, so I think I'm going to go somewhere else because I can't think of anyone.
Cubbies are tough.
They have a few guys that are
landmine team.
good.
They have-
I don't have a star.
They have 4 3-WAR players.
Yeah. Okay, let me go around the horn for the Nationals here.
Here we go.
It's not Keibert Ruiz.
No.
It's like Gallo /
It's not a
Meneses at
first
first.
baseman.
That. Luis Garcia at second sign. I really do think it's going to be CJ, which is hilarious. He's not a big leaguer.
They're a landmine
Their base is like
team.
Senzel. I don't even know who's there. Outfielders like Lane Thomas,
Yeah,
Alex
but he got
Call.
traded.
Yeah, just give me CJ Abrams.
CJ Abrams
Might be
is the
Jake.
second most valuable player by fWAR by like a wide margin.
Oh, I almost.
On the Nationals.
I actually think I
Wait,
know
so
it. I
Jake
know
still
it
has to get
now,
one right.
and I just almost said
Jake
it.
would have to get one right to seal the victory for himself.
Let's get in the kitchen a little bit. And I think I have one strike.
You have one strike.
This guy had to win in St. Louis on a team of buns. Give me Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn is
Yeah.
the correct answer.
Nice,
the most
Jake.
valuable Cardinal, beating out Brendan Donovan, which is pretty
Jesus.
funny. And that is a win for Jake.
Can we try and get the rest?
Yeah,
We're gonna
so
clear the board.
I'm gonna let Jake go
Yeah,
until he
yeah.
gets
Here's-
two wrong.
I
and
want to
then
lay.
it's
I'm going to
over.
lay out some landmines.
Because
And
whatever
let's work
Jake
for
gets
this.
here will be your team's
So the
score.
Nats have a secret landmine because Luis Garcia is good at second base, but Jacob Young
Yes,
is like
yes,
an
yes,
analytics
yes.
darling
Yes.
that
Insane.
he's got a shot. So let's
I think-
pocket that for
I
now.
think that.
I was not thinking of Jacob.
Padres
to be
are
honest.
between Merrill
At Profar.
and Profar.
Yeah.
Fuck. Texas, I think it's Simeon still because he
Yeah.
just plays every day.
Yeah.
Houston, Bregman, and Tucker.
And Jordan's up there
And
too, though.
Jordan, I know, but
I was leaning Tucker for what it's worth.
who's
But he got hurt a
Tampa
little.
got? I've been racking my brain on
Yeah,
this.
they
no one in
traded-
the
they-
top 100.
They traded Isak.
No one in the
Yeah.
top 100.
Yeah.
Is
Let's
there,
leave
is there
Tampa
maybe
then.
an outfielder there that has
I mean,
like defense?
Siri
like
plays
Siri?
defense,
Yeah,
and he
Siri.
hits homers, which is horrifying. if he's their
Randy was
war
terrible
leader.
when he was there.
White Sox is a goof.
I think White Sox might be Andrew Vaughn by like a decent amount.
I think his defense
Yeah.
is like reverse.
But he's the only hitter that's like kind of a hitter.
right. Let's go Texas and Simeon.
Marcus Simeon is not the most valuable player on the Texas Rangers, Jake. That is your second strike.
Dude, if it's not, then they're filled with landmines.
still
Because
think it's
Langford has
Seager.
come back. Seager's good. Josh Smith was great for a while.
Oh, I forgot about Josh Smith. That's sneaky.
Okay. Who is it on the Cubs? Is it Ian Happ? Are we overthinking this?
I don't think Suzuki.
They're all the same.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Seiya,
Yeah.
Belly,
Right.
Michael Bush,
Oh,
Horner,
Belly. Forgot about
Dansby.
Belly.
They're
Yeah.
all the same.
Yeah.
And I don't know how fWAR likes shit. Fuck Jolly.
Okay. Did you guys really want B?
I'm starting to feel like Jackson Merrill's like the safest bet.
Yeah,
here.
I like Jackson Merrill.
Let's go Jackson Merrill. He plays good
Jackson
D.
Merrill is correct.
Okay.
He was the most valuable Padre. And Ryan, you were absolutely right. It was so
It's like
fucking
neck and
close.
neck,
There's
yeah.
5 of them in the top 50.
Yeah. Everyone's had a good year, dude.
It was Merrill by 0.7.
Yeah.
So and
Profar number
was
2?
Number 2. Nicely
Is
done.
Manny number 3?
Manny, you want to keep going?
Might be
Manny's
a
number 3.
rise.
Who's
A
number
rise
4?
4.
I'll put Tatis 4.
Tatis is 4.
Oh,
and who's,
damn, yeah.
And who's 5?
Ha-Sung Kim.
Hassan Kim.
Oh,
Nicely
yeah.
done.
He gets
Wow.
defense
Wow,
WAR.
impressive. WAR hates a rise.
This guy's graded out as like the best defender in the game. Let's do Jacob Young for Washington.
Jacob Young is not the most valuable national. That will be the end
Luis
of your
Garcia?
run. It was Luis
Gosh,
Garcia.
damn.
I would not have had
For the
that.
Nationals.
All right.
I'll
Mark
give you that
Robinson,
one,
Carroll.
and your final score will be. You guys got pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 23 out of 30. Not bad.
Can we
Cubs.
keep trying? Not for the video.
Ian Happ.
Ian Happ is not the most valuable.
Saya.
No.
Bellinger.
No.
Horner.
No.
Dansby.
Dansby.
It's
Fucking defense,
Dansby.
dude.
Dansby
Fuck defense.
got back to league average offense in garbage time, so that's what gives him it.
Was
Josh
Josh
Smith.
Smith the Ranger?
No. You guys overthought
Wyatt
this.
Langford.
Is it Seager?
It's Seager.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Seager's that good when he plays.
Is it Tucker in Houston?
It is Jordan in Houston.
Okay.
Now, Minnesota, I'm between Correa and Royce.
Buxton.
All three of them are hurt, like all the time.
Which one are we doing?
Minnesota.
What'd you say?
Buxton.
No.
I'll go with Correa.
Yes. Correa.
And then is it Andrew Vaughn in Chicago?
No.
No. Lennon Garcia.
No.
Tommy Pham.
No.
Benintendi.
No.
Is it Luis Robert?
Nope.
Jan Moncada. Frank Thomas.
Anyone's like secretly catching there like 90 times this year?
Oh, yeah, they love catchers.
Corey Lee.
Corey Lee's a great guess.
The most valuable White Sox by fWAR this year was Nicky Lopez.
Oh my God!
Simply no world would I have gotten Nicky Lopez.
Caballero.
No, he was second on the race.
Siri.
Nope. Your guy from the draft.
Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau
Oh,
was the most
Lau.
valuable Ray this year.
Was Miami Edwards?
No. Miami was disgusting.
Dude, who is... I
it
looked this
Fortes?
up the other day.
I kind of want you guys to try and get it.
Nick Fortes?
No, it's not Nick Fortes.
What's his name? Is it the second baseman?
It's the second baseman.
I don't know the guy's name.
He
had a
Number,
series-
hold on,
number
hold on.
64.
He had a series against the Phillies
That's
too.
Xavier Edwards.
Is that Xavier?
It's not Xavier Edwards. He's number 2.
Oh.
Who's number 64? If I get that right,
Oh, I meant he's like the
then I need
second
to kill
highest.
myself. Oh.
It's 61. So
Okay.
you're right. You're right on there.
Okay.
Oh, I'm there. That's yeah. He's got a cool name.
Ends with an O.
Dead Neil.
And starts with an
Duno.
O.
Otto. No, not Glenn Otto.
Oh, Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez.
Yeah.
Most valuable
Tragic.
Miami.
That's terrible.
How many what teams do we have left?
Jordan.
Cubbies.
The Cubs. No, we did
Cubs, we got
Dansby.
Swanson. So I think that's it.
I think that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
That's it.
We didn't.
Yeah, you guys got all the ones that aren't absolutely
Yikes.
disgusting.
Those are tough.
Nicely done.